Hey, Go Down lovers, welcome to the second episode of the best medical podcast ever. This is the Go Down Herb Medical Podcast, where we clarify and break down everything medical, benefits, and the dosage, and everything. Like, everything is all about medicine. You see on that table here, everything. And even the vendor herb is here. I'm not running this ship alone. I've got my colleagues, I can't say co-host, right? Does it still well to say co-host?
Yes, call me a co-host.
You're a co-host or a colleague?
Why not? Everything.
Oh, okay. I do have a co-host, yeah? Oh.
It's Nema K, aka small girl with a big god.
I always ask myself, a small girl with a big god, what's going on?
It's a small girl with a big god.
With a big god?
Yes.
Not god.
Not
I've always been saying god and I've been asking myself, hey, are we buying AK-47? Are we in Russia or something? Yeah, I'm not... We do have the expert here, the doctor, the CEO, the founder of Go Down Herb in the building. Welcome, Dr. Bubuza.
Ndaa.
Varmin face.
Dr. Bubuza. Varmin.
Mubikene Murwane.
Hey.
Mufarwa board.
Yeah.
And I do have this guy. He doesn't need no introduction. You know, whenever I say his name, he's just gonna say it now. I do have Mujau Germany in the building.
Dawe, it's a Go Down Herb in the building. Make a call. I'm not alone. I'm with my team, the doctor, and the AK, the big car. With my guy, Charles Rootsy. Yeah, by the way, he's a presenter. Yeah. Make a car. Make a wheel.
Yeah, man. Today, just expect a lot from this episode. We're gonna break down what is Go Down Herb, where is it from, and also break down of the benefits of the medication. We're gonna talk everything from all the products. We do have 7 products in number, and we're gonna be breaking down everything. You know, dishing out the information that people always want to hear when they go to the shop. They'll be asking themselves, what is Go Down? What is it? Is it a tonic, herbal? What is it? So this is the biggest question that people do ask, and I need us to start with that, doctor, today, because I need to clarify. Go Down Herb.
To simply say, Go Down, it's a cultural beverage drink. Like it's a herbal drink, and we use it to heal human sicknesses, human disease. Anything that can develop within the human body. These natural herbs, they happen to really relieve and help people. So this is a family recipe, and it happened to come to our generation now, as we said from the previous episode, that we are the 3rd generation.
Yes.
And looking at us sitting here, I mean, sharing this information, broadcasting this indigenous knowledge, I mean, this is very good foundation for the coming generation after us.
Are you talking about the diseases or irapa marwadzi? Irafani? Who does it target? Most of the diseases you find kuna marofani, una marwadzi anatosuka pangwa draga, yashuka freeze sabulwadze, mangatosuka kwasha. Sazi please zinaza prevention wanoruko kwashwa gumba, muthu akachukwa madibana sema na mimi. Ndikonya ngudibori Go Down Herb irapisa hani.
I think that one, Rodzani, we can agree to say these are natural herbs. So what they do in the human body is to boost the immune system.
Yes.
Because people are confused about human organ and the immune system. Those are 2 different things, but they are found in the human body. Human immune system is found in everywhere in the body. This hand is a human organ. This nose is a human organ. This penis is a human organ. But it functions because of the immune system. Okay. So what the herb does, it goes and boosts the immune system. So simply we are saying that the herb will boost the immune that works with certain organ. So the organ can be able to do activities.
So it's more of a maintenance of the immune system, because you're giving them boosts. Don't put them as well for a kid. Sorry, you're not trying to get them no called
it's a genuine for you.
Yeah, let's go to this one because I also want us. We once had a conversation talking about the immune system, and then we were talking about the questions, the most random questions that people do ask. Like, we first just find a question, hey, why no kwambori? And everything. So now that we know that it deals with the immune system, I think people will be clear about that question, right?
Yeah.
So
the immune system basically works with everything in the body.
Yeah.
If your immune system is not strong, a lot of things can go wrong. So that means if you find something that simply just boosts your immune system, a lot of things can go right. Because if you actually go and Google what happens if my immune system is weak, there's going to be a laundry list of things that could possibly happen.
You get sugar diabetes, is it to get chronic diseases? You find all the
Infections, everything.
Yeah.
That's why even when your immune is weak, you can get flu almost every time.
Yeah.
You can even go 3 weeks with the flu because the immune is weak.
So, guys out there, just I guess you're learning something already. Kapaz dibo na already bone immune system yawe sa kushumai. Shambro zori ruba wane malwadzi asina mushumo. Mazona ngabo flu ane atibono na bathu ngodo la flu. Flu na ngomo bulwadzi a zvinoni na khuzwe zvi mara ano maduba worora ka bathu. So, but mshonga koi. Let's get to the details of it, Dr. Ndi kwamba pano ni ronoba na product dzine dziyasvika 7. Surely udoba na dzimwe njidzi dzinotsaka ndidonda. Kana tomara to clarify nyana dzi product that to diva zabathu dzi products originally and the product the none dzishumanga ndela de.
Jimmy, kadho za products one na two ndimi.
Yeah, sikwamba nga products one na two ndine yaba golden herb and underground. Yeah. This doctor zabazi fatini kuzubona nepa already ndo notroma andika underground ndikanne like me like my doctor always underground. So product number 1 it's a go down herb. Product number 2 it's an underground herb. Zvine ezo zwithu arali ndava ndikuzvivambedza andizvifanyisa na chivaswa like petrol. Here you know it's a 93 unleaded. This one is a 95 unleaded. Ndinga ndichiraro unandenya natsekeni mara dzote dzya kuleta ni uchimbidza guluwi yakunomfesa mwana baba. Zvino heino idishuma zvine underground yashuma zone mara numbo dzine yavanadzo iyi asi dzine dzione apa tinokuzivona inini na polo ndina benze osvani maro petrol gate ndikavakana zona ndizvezo ari kwama ngezi product mbiri dzote dziyashuma ende zvino rikuwanisa uri hino rikutume zvithu vathu vachi vasaipfesesi ngori na mutengo one uri pasi vasikupfunga rai aikoita chithu zvino feedback dzikotwambura hezvo ndisu zvitihi ndisu zvitihi akunobvesa ushumereka mushonga ndingatwambura mishonga hei ikushuma yote nditoburi tiri nari vathu nerinyaga vavani apa nari vathu vokachamedza natsowa ingori vona arina na zvifimini ngachikuwa pfuza fesi tiwanisokutotanga kopeni ngori vijemi unobati ne aunori nditiwane ndikocorrupt my face ngifeel me home I'm with the product number 2 which is an underground kofa tiningozvona ape apanoni tingonwisana na mutu ndikanne angovenga ndikoita mai
abadorobodza mostly ndikubva zvori ukwamba nga the difference uri imwe ina buhari imwe na mean what are the benefits of drinking underground herb and also go down herb?
Okay, on the medical point of view, on medical sense, there are some of the problems in the body that will need us to approach them aggressively. Some of them need them to be soft. For example, if you have diarrhea, the stomach is already loose. This person is always with a loosened tummy all the time. So you ignore to give them something aggressive like underground, and then you can start them with a go down. Yeah. Snare will tell you something one day when you're talking about womanship, because at some point there are some of the period pain that are good if we approach them with the underground herb, you know. Mara, if a person is having that sort of a fibrosis and cyst, they need underground herb, stuff like that, because uva una swithu zvine zvostaka kamuviri wa mutu zvine zvitova na karamedzo uchibvera mumba. So some of the things need us to be aggressive because it's like infection. It's an STI. It's an example. There was we are to something very aggressive, or we can penetrate here. We na results in quick and fast because and those things when they happen to people become very impatient because you can't take the boy on leave. You need to go to work almost every time. Yeah, so that's the difference among these two heads.
Yeah, there's like a laundry list of product benefits here. But I think the most important is that it's an immune system booster.
Yeah.
So, Jambore, everything else written here, your flu, headaches, HIV.
Yes. We will have a conversation full about that because don't be afraid. HIV is a chronic. The only thing about it is that it comes when people have to sexually engage a girl. So there's no difference between it and high blood. It's a virus.
Okay.
So don't be scared because people think it's more because it comes sexually mostly.
But we'll touch back on HIV.
Yeah, we'll touch back on that. Don't rush it.
So we also have high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, cholesterol, and cancer.
Yeah, that's the simple one because there's no difference between the cancer and the diabetes. It's just that cancer is an aggressive virus that goes and eats the tissue and it causes a lot of pain when it's happening. The only thing, remember, with an African people, they're only scared of the sickness that can cause pain. But these other things, they don't feel like these sicknesses. If it doesn't cause pain to them, they're okay with it. They can live 100 years that way.
Wow.
Okay, then we have eczema, itchy skin, rashes, and what's babu?
It's kind of the interior of a human when it's rotting, like sort of, it can be like an ulcer in English, but Shubabu is something that starts from the inside. And mostly you find it in women starting from the womb, and then it's gonna also affect their face. You have got sore, like it's kind of like a rash inside you.
So it's like, it's a rash, but inside.
Inside.
Oh, okay.
So in the Shubabu, it comes from the inside. I mean, it depends on the culture. Some of them will call it jiso. Kind of like that, but there's a different type of jiso because some of them they can start like that when you've got inside sore or inside rash, and then those things are coming up and they're getting out of your skin. But some of them, swabu and jiso, you can find it moving inside you.
Okay. We also have asthma. So I don't know if I start good. They just give me a good
I think Mutau can attest to that because this, I normally say this is now found in kids. Most kids are suffering from asthma where they are failing to breathe. They have to go with the spray. And to be honest with you, that is a very dangerous sickness for a child because kids, they are always not worried about anything. They play so hard. When they are running, their lungs will fail to sustain the breathing system and then they lose the breath and then can die anytime. From the spot, you can die. Literally so much healthy child, healthy child, so fat, so bright and future and everything. But when they lose the breath, they can die. So when they drink the herb, it helps the immune system for the breathing system to be stronger, so they can sustain their breath even if they are running around. Because the child with an asthma cannot run too much.
Okay. Okay. We also have ulcers, appendicitis, piles, fatigue, bloating, indigestion, diarrhea, arthritis, stroke, gout. These are big boys.
Yeah, all the points that we're reading there, they are normally affecting the stomach, the ulcers, the fatigue, and all the bloating and all that. This is the issue of the stomach, and most cases nowadays people are suffering from that due to the food that we are eating. We are eating a lot of processed food, and which they are not healthy to our body anymore. Then our stomach fails to digest these kind of things. Yeah, so that's why this fast food, it's kind of a problem nowadays. Even the meal that we are drinking, that is why you find most people are always constipated, most are suffering from piles and all those things. So the point that you're reading on now, it's based on much on stomach, human stomach.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Then kidneys, bladder problems, prostate health, libido, sexual health.
That's it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, touch a bit on the sexual health.
Yeah, I mean, the sexual health is a very famous sickness.
Yeah.
Why? Because everyone is doing sex, guys. I mean, even right now, as we are recording this broadcast, some people somewhere are having sex. So sex is natural now. And the sex is a gift from God to people, and people should not feel offended about it. So one thing that happens there, I mean, next episode, please, can I ask it so that it can be about sex, so we can talk about it.
What are we talking about sex on the talking about sex, like, wow, guys.
And I know I'm not alone, even the people out there want it. Are you not wanting it, guys? So let's talk about it, because many people are suffering from sex, and people are not free to say. They are very, very, very pressured, and but comfortable among our sexual problems. But these things happen to everyone. It's natural. First thing first, it happens to the immune, like I was saying in the beginning. When the immune is weak, then the sexual part. And remember, with the male people, the sexual part is very interesting, because that penis required a lot of energy for it to erect, to transform, to be like that, so it can go do the activities that people are choosing to do. But without energy from the immune, that penis will suffer, and now it results to sex drive. But there are a lot of factors that we're going to talk about when it comes to sex. That's a very wonderful topic.
Tune into the next episode. It's all things sex, apparently.
While reminding people to tune into the next episode, let's not forget about the special that we do have here at God and Help from the 1st of September up until 1st October. If you can share with us the products of the special, you can give us special number 1, number 2, and also the third one, so that people should know out there. Looking at the camera over this.
Special number 1, bakorenga 2 go down help, and then bachuza ka go down help beni aba clean sakana running stomach, or you choose go down help beni aba an energy drink which is in peso, and then special number 2, you buy 2 underground. Got 300 rand, as almost all save up guy 100 rand, and go into your underground is 200 rand. Then special number 3, Bakorenga 1 underground with a go down help, got 250. And the two special and the special as in cheat and one because we mean the heritage. Go rivaone name. Habe chipiko churwane kago down webe asu fusharine. We mean to heal the nation. The confessor with pride. That's why you kill your pride. Not about pride, you have a board. Yes, I do have the pride. You don't want to bab. Never pride, you la sexual minimum church saka longori mafungo fala faith. Oh my
Next thing is STIs. Can we also have a podcast episode on STIs?
Yeah, let's talk about this, because this has been a problem for the youth, because they're not using protection at all. Go to the hospital, go to the clinic, you'll find those bunches of condoms unused. When you check the expiring date, you check that it's been like, these condoms should be expiring last year, 2 years ago, but they're still there. So they're not using protection. Like,
what if they're just reloading them fast?
No, man, expired products.
Reloading expired products.
No, there's no way. It means we're not using them at all. Because I think
And the last thing on the list is for women. So this is also something women can take, because it says menstrual pain, fibroids, cysts, and womb blockages.
Okay, just to answer what she's asking, it's a very interesting question, because I want everyone to just analyze this on their own. This is a very simple one. How can a natural tree be about a gender? Because these things, I've never seen Rosani say that there is a guava for women and avocados for men. So this is natural. Everything natural is for everyone. We don't have water for men. We don't have a peach for women. So I am telling you that anything that is naturally created by God, it's for everyone that lives. For example, Rosani, I've never went to a clinic and see women what if female high blood this side and male sugar diabetes that side. So that's the same sickness, and that is why Usne can save your life with her blood. Why your body is not rejecting female blood because you are a male person. So the herb is for everyone, to answer today's question. The herb, it has no gender limit. It's for everyone. The elders, the male, the female, the grandpas and the grandmas, everyone.
Wow, guys, while sitting at it, don't forget to go to our online shop. It's at www.godownherbs.co.za. That's where you're gonna order the medication and also get it couriered to you, get it bolted to you. Online, man, come on, we're doing everything digital these days. You don't have to sleep on it. Let's talk about the other products as well. Cause
I think first we should talk about how to take this, because it's just me seeing this. I would not know what to do with it.
Okay.
So I don't know. Do I dilute it in water or do I take a shot?
You're bad with it.
Do I take a shower with it?
No, this thing.
Do I wash my face with it and or something?
No. While you are taking this one, you don't have to dilute with water.
Okay.
Just half a cup, and then you drink. After half a cup, you can use that water that you wanted to dilute before by drinking that water. After you did take this half a cup.
Yeah, so it
anokoshara mshonga arika. Achibezona mshonga uyazdiva adi mtu wazibadela monga nga drip ndika mati arika madi yawo. Zukoisa.
So ndichikona ngararo Germany ni kwambura ndino half a cup. Ndino half a cup roti fedzi kadwa la kobela ndaba yo chaya.
Ngandire ne umshonga wabangayo. Ningadirwa half a cup. Ngaduba liti zwaperekana na half a cup ngamachiloni, half a cup ngamadikwana. Ngandire ne umshonga wabangayo tini ndiyo giba. Normally na cup ndingaduba, it's fine.
So I will not find the overdose.
Why? As
It's true. You can force to drink the whole bottle, but the truth about the matter is that no one can fast forward the process of the body. If you are in pain, you can drink the whole thing, but it doesn't mean you will heal weak one day.
Yeah.
This is like, for example, vitamin C. And vitamin C, you guys, we know it comes from the orange. The doctor will tell you eat a lot of orange. And then when you leave the doctor's room, you go home, you want to eat your father's whole orange tree. You're not going to get the vitamin C at one day. So there is no reason for people to abuse the herb, but the body will need the processing. It's like one of our children's breakfast. Even if you have lunch, you're not chewing. I mean, they won't change it. So that's the only time you get to work there, you're eating your breakfast there. And then you know that I've got my lunch in my lunch box. And then you want to eat lunch at the same time, you are eating it for lunch time. It's not possible. When lunch comes there, you're going to have to eat again. The body has processed whatever you put inside. So healing is a process. That is why I can never, ever, my customers, you need to understand, I can never, ever know how many days it can take for a person to heal. Not only because it has to be naturally processed, but I don't know what is happening in my customer's body at the moment when we are talking through WhatsApp or through a phone call.
Yes.
And I do not know how fast your body will respond, because we need to understand how bad the body has been damaged by the sickness you have. And which, to be honest with you, naturally it can't. Yes, people can put you on a machine and process that and estimate, but those are all estimations.
But even if you go to the hospital and they give you a medication, they'll give you like a 7-day trial. So you take this for 7 days and we'll see what happens, and then we'll see where to go on from there. So they also sometimes don't know how your body is going to respond.
Yes,
This one, sometimes ezvini kuli kwapo zai mushonga uyatuma wava ukotwa treater ngori ndo wana mtu ane ndikale ana high blood more than 10 years ana high blood mara mtu ukodhia achidi paka zipilisi mara adarenga mshongo ndi dzimwe dzazi questions zinera tangana nazo musi mtu orenga mshonga adarenga chigubu chiti ezvi unochipedza within 4 days ara unazona kuite one kama yabarenge mu mshonga we mshonga already one of mubili ni wako busy uko maintain heyo high blood yawe ne vanotenyeze banayo confessor mara mtu akubuya au menange ka dokota lawara abe no desa kupaka please economy 10 years old awone kuchinja mara normally vatu vote vane vana high blood sugar level bonoshimisa go down heavy because you wanna see feedback or ai ndo yange dokotela ukumbusuri ndikolamini ndikoto exercise ngori otendera mushonga wa maintain aburwadzi yawe he abana for more than a years ndikomfesa ngona baba ndikomfana ubuzambana
Moving on to product number 3. Yes, product number 3, you want to silent herb. Tell us a bit about the silent herb.
The silent herb, it's a product that was designed mostly for children.
Okay.
We know the children need to be supported. You know, children are supposed to be born with a strong immune system because they're still young. That's the naturality of the human body. When you're young, you will come with a very strong immune system. As you grow up, you're losing the immune system every day. People need to understand that every day that we live, we are losing immune system. It's natural. It's lost and then it's being produced again inside your body. Those are human cells. So now this herb was designed for kids. It can help kids with so many sicknesses. I think Sneh will read them for us and then we go through them one by one and see how it can help kids.
Okay, so it's good for all children illnesses. It boosts the immune system, gives the body energy. It's good for when the body is itchy, eczema, worms, allergies, and appetite.
You see, children suffer from appetite because what grows the child is to eat. We feed the child, they sleep. They wake up, they're hungry, you feed them again. That's how they grow. Now, appetite need to be there so that child can accept food. And that is why you see children, their only sickness is in the stomach. And now they start having eczema. Eczema starts from your stomach because your skin will get vitamins that are not clean from the stomach. So that's why we need to clean the kids, the children, and make sure that their immune system is stronger. And kids need to poop, guys, a lot. That's why they never leave the hospital before they poop, because that can even kill a child.
For the first time while I'm this podcast, and I wanted to agree with you about the silent herb. I had a friend that I referred to you 3 weeks ago, talking about their daughter's having some problem with their eczema, and then she wanted this. I was like, just go and buy it. It's nice, it's sweet and everything. And then when she came to me yesterday, while I told her like I'm going to shoot a podcast tomorrow with Go Down Herb team, she was like to me, Ash, tell those guys that I still need more because I see some changes on my daughter. So I just want to emphasize on this one that if you do have a children with eczema, try this one. It's a natural herb, very sweet. So how do you use it, the dosage of it?
This one need a quarter cup. You can just make sure that the child, and I've seen that it depends on the size of the child. You know, there are children who are like less than 12 months. They say that good injection where you can absorb the medication and you inject it in the mouth of the child. You know, you have seen it today. Yeah, there's a plastic injection that is like this, and then it's good because you absorb it, and you can. That's when the child is not still not yet knowing where they are. The small babies, but when they are grown, you can just use a quarter cup. You put a quarter cup on them, they drink. Especially in the night when they go to sleep. But now, this is good for children when you prevent the sicknesses. You don't need to wait for children to suffer from those things.
Wow.
So you prevent for the children. And prevention by that we mean, now we are at work now, we're shooting, and our babies are at crash. They come back with flu every now and then because of weak immune system. So these help your children immune system to reject to infection like that.
So it is advisable for a parent out there to use this one to as everyday sip for the children before they go to school.
Truly.
Wow, lovely.
So I have a question that I'm sure parents also have this question. It does not say from how old to how old. So who can take the silent herb? Children from what age to what age?
That's why they are like almost a month.
Okay.
Because you are not going to wait for a child to be sick so they can get 4 years to start drinking a herb. Once a human is born, it's a human. That's why you cannot say that there is a we are banning in Venda now. Even the newborn babies are under the sun that is banning the old ones. So what I'm trying to say is that herb has no age limit.
Okay.
So that is why even if one and the juice mashiri, you know, we can make a juice mashiri, the same shiri that your father is eating, then the small baby can drink that.
So from when a child is able to eat solids, basically.
Yes.
Okay. So
and now if it's that, even if before they can eat mugapu, I don't want a problem of a chabebo. Like one of two what you wear again, it had tumbuya mkombo satu, all mkombo affect on a tumbuyote. Digestion system in the back of the tumbo. The rest of support has a good job to go rara.
I didn't naturally clear one silent.
So remember what this is Ronaka Bodero? Okay, so one who graduated from silent help to go down.
When they go to school, you could literally see all this person 7 years and 8 years, and then go down at home. As you my child it's true. I've seen the children following our car. Mudao, I think he ended up giving the kids half of the car, not the parents, because those kids are the ones that was following the car. They took that underground. Everyone, they drink it like it's juice. So this it's a medication. So the only thing that can distract human mind is when they think this is about sexual things. That's why they can keep it away from the children. Thinking we are selling sex product. This is not a sex drugs. Now, these are medication. These are natural things.
Okay, guys, you heard it. For your babies, your little one, get your babies the silent herb, okay? Babies, children.
guy huko chake mashiri mara wanamtano go down with chigupo chino with 250
you can heal
abo mshonga ndione uneka go down uduresa wone ufira wari na watu wabona ara limwana akubela utobana tsukanyo ngamikando ya meo acho saracho la mkapu.
And another thing, sorry, if the natural milk of the mother can cause constipation, come on, imagine this other milk is never about zita.
Yeah.
I ask myself, that milk you go to, I mean, what one of my guys, when I'm cheering some kind of like, I'm just trying to, I do think about that. What kind of this? I don't want to book. The only thing is to have a dry in the minute, but a long life, or you can sustain what you can contain. That milk is processed. Now it has been compromised at some point to get to be that dry. So that's why in the one it's dry a side effect can one. So that's the silent help for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Then product number 4.
Wow.
Wait. Why is everybody saying number 4?
I heard this one, David.
So this is the one that
It's product number 4.
You know, a product in the free in your go hand.
You see, the thing about the product number 4 is that many people fail to listen to themselves. So these herbs are soft herbs. That is why they focus on, there's a 2 system in the human body. There's a blood system and a digestion system. Digestion system focuses much on the things that you put physically on your body. So the blood system is about the human cells and the immune system, like what we're talking about. So those products that we're talking about, they focus more on the blood system, immune system. So now this is the running stomach. That is why everyone here, when we're talking about product number 4, it's called go down cleanser, the stomach. So what it does, it's aggressive. It forces things to happen.
What kind of things are we talking about here?
And the way it works, actually, it works because of taking you to toilet, so it's good. So it's help us read the benefit of the product. Okay. But this is product number 4, guys, and we call it Go Down Cleanser. stomach. It's one of our best foundation product.
So we're having a stomach ceremony here.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time in the prayer room. Okay, so it detoxifies the body, clears blockages, it relieves fatigue, pain, headaches, stomach cramps, bloating, constipation. It cleans sijiso, nyongwe, sbabo, body rashes, stomach acids, cholesterol. It unblocks menstrual flow, blood clots, veins. It helps you to recover from mini strokes, and it improves low sex drive and erectile dysfunction. It even has an intestine here.
Wow, oh yeah. This is a nice one.
It shows how it flows. Ndaa,
tell us about the dosage of this one.
So yeah, how do you take this?
Yeah, this one you just need to fill this bottle with fresh milk. There are some people who don't drink milk. They don't take milk. So you can even use maheu. You can even use soft porridge. But what you need here is a dairy stuff, something that will escort this to path your throat. Because if you use water, this you're gonna feel irritated on your throat, like it's gonna feel like it's burning on your throat. Yeah, I'm not sure, but once it goes inside your stomach, then it's fine. You're just gonna wait maybe 30 to 40 minutes or 30 to an hour minutes. Then your stomach is gonna start feeling warm, like burning. And from there, you go to toilet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, tell us, because
Rosanna.
the way you said, the way you guys went, whoa.
Ooh, I'm even.
So let's go with you,
I'm not afraid to take it. But I'm not wanting to test it. Enter toilet,
Yeah.
niva ngobvisa chimwe chine chava date chakukosa problem pfunguni chiva chikubva from toilet you drink water and na tissue asima kungotokokodza nditokwamisa tuva kushumiwa akokodziwi nditokwamisa.
Take advice, you don't fight with it.
Zvino mumwe muthu anointru utoidiva ipedza ti handijayara
and to give us testimony.
atuambari zvine ndafuna zvone ngayo ngachama chedu ndotovhuwa niva novuyerera namusi nichikusara nichidhapa iva nahebe iko tuwa iko jena hune yajena hona.
So Rosanna, one of the things that people are missing about this herb is that people they don't really like to go to toilet. That is why even toilet.
I think they don't have smartphones, that's why they don't like toilets.
Yeah, so one thing that I know that people don't like about it or not enjoying, and people will not say, I'm fine with the running stomach, is that they are thinking only about going back. I mean, they are not really thinking of the benefit and the good thing that this thing can do for their body. Snare read something here about unblocking the body. You know, when the body is blocked, is even the blood flow, it's distracted. Like the stomach is the foundation of the flesh to glow like this. Because what we eat to make sure that our flesh gets to be fed. Like vitamin-wise, all kind of protein, everything has to come from what you put in your stomach. And that is why it glow, and that's why you want to the gym down. I'm touching a sorrow of me. Acid and alcohol. Alcohol and vitamins are both. So I'm a bit to Jacono balance. I'm not about to advice. Cover them from Nono, actually the cool mark. I went to Chichina skinny routine. Hey, but the people what they end up thinking but was a jealous. But you could only be an ignorant to that man if you are being told the truth like that and you ignore it. Enough space to sustain. So this is good. Now, infection, it's very good. Respond. That is why you see normally on our advices, we'll advise people to take this and that.
Yeah.
This and that. We first have to let the body free and clean.
Wow, that's
Kufanana mzimbranga ngoda foundation. Uthi uyathoma abo no rope to wethe ona space chokwa ona foundation.
So, and that's why Richard advice about trans bachi dasho pone vari vakonyaga mpeso. Mpeso auna zwine wa do shuma zwone arali vone vana chika. Neri va advice apo tom.
But clean.
But shuma ba clean abona. You verify yourself first, and then hakono dezo zwine because urishikono wana kudzula. Vona vatoto va razo swa zvishumi. Asa shumi ni vone. Ngo chika pala kangomo. Ngeko mfana ngona baba. Ini ni kontrola zwavhuḓi sabadivi. Mamutakalo. Rono kodivuri ini ni kotoda mini. Ngikonfessa. Anoro ndikombera mpeso apa. Nere babuza mpeso ngikota ngapha. Kuribona vatosuka vanhu avana mpeso vari ampeso ushumi. Amashumi ngodzula gaingeno. Ngori mpeso zvino wavazona is for energy. Energy ikodzula ndachika. Energy kachika jena mubili wabuyo wana hukli nene kumfana wana ba. That as well you should wa foundation that atomashelo wakunoviwa chidina nganta. Kana zona. Hey, and the best there wana musa.
Anyways, now that we've talked about cleaning and you've introduced a bit of mpesu, let's talk about what the mpesu is and what it does. And
Is this not our next on our list?
yeah, it's product number 5.
Wonderful.
Yeah, let's see what the mpesu is all about. It gives body energy, purifies the blood, immune system booster. Everything is immune system booster.
Yeah, because it's a hair. Yeah.
It kills infections, increases low sex drive and libido.
Hey. What is it? Why can't you read this one? It says here it also helps with shrink penis. Like shrink penis, like
It makes it bigger.
No, not really like that. I think we're gonna mislead a lot of people if we can say it like that.
okay.
You know, Roseanne, we need to understand what caused the penis shrink before we could even go further with that shrinking penis. There's one thing that will only get the penis to shrink. It's an infection.
Okay.
Unwell treated infection.
Yeah, that's true.
If the infection is not treated, anyone who's calling now, okay, I was on my WhatsApp now, there's like almost 200 WhatsApp there, eh? And I'm seeing that majority of the men that comes in there, they are looking for enlargement. But Roseanne, people are not looking for enlargement. People are looking for a solution to their penis. Because it's not just small anymore. It's small and it's not rising up anymore.
Wow.
So the shrinking penis is caused by infection, a long untreated infection, STI.
So when you say shrink penis, you mean it's not...
No, when infection goes in there, it physically it looks very small. It's gonna lose its normal size.
Okay.
You won't see it like the normal penis that you used to have before.
Wow.
So it looks small, and now it's not just looking small, it doesn't have power to erect. Because the infection virus has been killing those cells that works with the erection, the transformation of the penis.
So phela ndingadrile ngoduma ndichikoende chiri 45 ndawa nayo buyera mrawethu.
Yeah, infection.
It won't do like that, but if you drink things like this, it helps the power to flow there. So when you're thinking of making love, the penis will erect and go back to its normal size, and that gives you a chance to make sex now. So you see, we did not say that we are making your penis big.
No.
But while you are there, I think we should just touch it, Sneh.
Okay.
And to say that in my life of experience, or in my life of herb, my family of generations of herb, I do not believe that there is anyone who can make anyone's penis big.
Okay.
Why is it in the way
Okay, Rosanna, maybe I should elaborate more on that. We need to understand something. The penis, is not just a size. It's not just the size of the flesh. The penis is the power that flows in that flesh. That is why you can make it the flesh big. Mara, if it does not erect, then that is not a penis. So the people are looking at the size of the penis and not worried about. And remember, Sneh, what makes the penis erect is the veins that flow the blood there. So if you increase my flesh and say that I have enlarged my penis, are you going to increase the veins that flows the blood to that? Because Munda, there are 3 men in this show, but these people don't have the same size of the penis, and which simply tells us that even our face, even our vein, our blood veins, they are not the same. They are not equal. So if you want to tell me that one, now you want to take the donkey and put it to the dog, you really think the dog will carry the donkey?
No, it can't perform like a donkey.
And you know why? Because that is why you find donkeys make sex only twice a year. How many times does the dog? Yes, and the elephant makes sex once in 2 years. How many months or how many years does the female elephant take when it's pregnant? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Elephant, I think it's 24 months.
You see, it's 2 years. So it can make sex.
Without
Yes.
Yeah. And most of people are us there.
So that's why I'm telling you, God did not just make this penis like a fool. He knows that we need them every day. That is why penis, it does not need to be big. It just needs to be strong.
Normal.
That is why there was a professor in Africa. She said something I like that on social media, that if a woman can be satisfied by a 2 centimeter of your munwana, so come from less than 2 centimeter only 2 centimeter. It's not even inside. The whole finger is not even inside. So it makes a woman come 2 centimeters. So that's why I'm trying to say that we should not be concentrating on making them look big. Mara, they can look big, Mara, they will never get strong. Even if someone claims they can enlarge your penis, worried about if they can remain it strong, because now that is when you need to live with that penis. The Viagra, the sexual Viagra, which are causing more problem.
And that brings us to my second question. What's the difference between Mpesu energy and the sexual Viagra that people do buy in the stores and everything?
Okay, the problem is that the Viagra, let me start with the Viagra. The Viagra, it forces the human body to erect even if you don't want it anymore. Let's say, for instance, you've got an appointment with Pink or Portia, and then you take that thing and it says like 30 minutes. And then Pinky's mother comes home, she can't go out. At that point, that Viagra is going to force you to erect because you take it. That show story is not natural because now it's giving you with a side effect. You are forced to erect and you can't have sex anymore. What do you do with that machine? Because it's up now. You have to
kill it yourself.
And kill it yourself. And you can't enjoy. Kill it yourself. It's not normal. I enjoy
So the difference between the Mpesu energy and the Viagra is that when Viagra start to do that, that is why you experience a lot of headache. It raises the high blood, and it caused the penis tissues. They are over extracted. Iyakokodza ngamanda ukazitsinga za penis. Zvine zvasiya kana chipida chilafu chidawo. In the long run, you are going to lose your erection completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not to you see, when you take that thing,
what do you say you're as if you're a man? Like, you say you're as if you're a man and you are afraid of losing it.
If he loses it, I lose it.
she's telling it for the man. So Udani, that's why most of the Viagra, sexual Viagras, when you take them, they make you lose eyesight. You see blurry, and then your nose will block like you have a flu. Those are sexual Viagra, and I know many men are going for that because they're desperate. You can't separate a man from sex. That one is natural. I'm telling you. Whether his occupation, whether his position, whether his takeout, a man must be given sex. It's natural. It's their weakness. So when people go for those things, you literally start to accept to Rumini, I'm going to drink that, but I know the problem that I'm going to face. I know I will have a headache. I know I will have, and there are people now that they're even taking that Viagra, Mara, it's no longer responding. Imagine a body that took a Viagra that can give others headache, but to you take it and it doesn't work anymore. Because it has broke the tissues in the penis. All the flow there, because the veins has been over-extracted by that forced erection. So the difference between that and this is an energy that allows you to, when you activate yourself, decision making, to say, she's here, we are deciding to remove our clothes. Then you will see, when your mind decides that we'll let it erect, it will erect, and energy in the body, it will sustain. That is why you cannot be told that this can last for how long in your body, because we're not the same, and what we do is not the same, how many times we do sex is not the same. So the more Ndaa will use his body, the more his energy will be lost in the body. And that is why energy, they said at school, what do they say? What
energy is the ability to do it.
So energy to do the work Ndaa. It is a work that we decide to go and do.
Yeah.
Now, when you drink this energy, that is why in most cases, touch up a lot. If you rush to us and say, I want to pay you, with that mentality of the Viagra's, you are not going to get help here. It won't help you, because when you're seeking for this and your body is broken and is blocked, or without all these other remedies that we are selling that helps people, your erection will not come back, because this will not flow in your body. So that's why we say it's not for sex, but it's for energy in the body, of which I can decide to send my emails with my energy. I can decide to mark papers if I'm a teacher. I can decide to read my books because I'm staying up with a lot of energy.
Oh, so this is not a
sexual practice. No.
Okay.
The only thing that we're going to talk about in the next episode, if you allow us to talk about sex. So we want to know what is the difference between the male body and the female body when it comes to sex.
Okay.
Male bodies, they request or require a lot of energy to erect the penis. That is why men are going to be the ones seeking this. A woman can make love, but it's a rape in a marriage, because most women are being raped by their own husband. I'm telling you. Do you know how I put that? There are women that are no longer feeling the sex in the house, and they are going to allow their husband to have sex with them because they are their wives. And you can't say no, because you can't tell your husband to say, hey, I can make sex. No, because I'm not feeling it. So the husband will be busy raping the wife without even feeling what I'm saying. But that we'll talk about it when you're talking about the sex.
Yeah, let's talk about I think we're almost done with this one, right?
Yeah, last thing is strong erection. He mentioned that. It also helps you last longer. So 2-minute noodles can go to Mabu.
Yes, that can happen. If you have energy, you won't have 2 minutes noodles.
Oh, so how can the 2 minutes noodles if you take him pace, you will last long? We're not saying it's going to erect hard, you will last long. It only erect hard. I don't know. Let's talk about the following product. Product number 6.
No, last thing we need to do is talk about how to take it.
Okay, how to take the
I might be keeping this one today, so I need to know how
we do have a challenge. You can take it.
Because it's also good for women. You need
energy. You need energy. So to drink this, you can just drink half of this bottle, and then you drink water. The water helps the body to process what you drink easily. And with us men or with ladies, the more you pee, the more you should see that the medication is working on you. Then that means that the cycle is happening, is flowing. So you need to drink at least half of this, and the other half you can drink it maybe after. But we teach people.
As and when you need it.
Yes, as you need it. Okay. We teach people to listen to themselves. That's one thing that we do at Go Down. We cannot be lying to you and say we are programming you. So you need to listen to yourself to say, now I was having energy, but it's no longer there.
Okay.
And you go for another one.
So you need to, your intuition, you need to be intuitive.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you. I'm keeping this one.
What am I doing? It's good for you. Let's talk about product number 6.
Okay, product number 6 is an anointed oil. It is the oil that we use for open wounds. capsules.
Yeah.
You can apply, especially our customers that has sugar diabetes. You know, when people are diabetic, when they open their flesh, it's difficult for them to close up. They don't heal easily and faster. So we help them, and you know, sometimes even the eczema can be very severe. And you find that like that thing it's helping, because the oil, it helps to stop the infection going further. Like what is inside the oil, it can absorb the rottenness of the wound. So it really allows the wound to get dry, to always stay dry and then close.
Okay.
So while you're drinking, you can apply. And for people with pus, you know, severe pus, when at the back it's so blood coming out.
Oh, yeah.
No, at the back.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Number 2.
It gets bad.
It's so
Is it?
painful.
Let me tell you a story.
Yes.
There was this time I was still working at the Go Down shop, and this man came and he was desperately looking for the anointed oil, and he was like, I have this problem with the piles. And I'm like, we don't have anointed oil in stock. You can take the underground. He's like, hey, you don't understand what I'm going through. And he showed me.
You on the phone. Let's see the product. Oh, it's flying in right now.
Yeah.
This is the product.
Yeah. So he showed me his piles. His piles was like,
oh, it's a liquidated one, not the one like the other product.
You just put your finger there and apply it where it's necessary. You can apply.
Oh, you don't.
No, you don't put it inside. You just apply it. But that thing is not inside. It's outside. And literally, you can't put your feet in there, because your finger in there, because it's so painful. So you have to just apply it out there. But the main purpose of it is for the open wounds that are not healing for years.
Yeah.
So, Senator, did you get the feedback about the guy who?
I never did.
You never did?
Yeah, never.
You should follow up that.
I need to, hey?
Yeah,
so,
I received that a lot, eh?
it also says here it works
I received the pictures.
as a face mask.
Yeah, women can use it as face mask, because sometimes there are women who their face has been damaged a lot, you know. That thing that you're asking is swallow. That thing, when it comes out, the swallow, that sauce that are inside that comes out of your face, it will damage your face or something. So
even if I don't have swallow, I just want to glow.
You can do that.
Okay.
But remember, we as Go Down have believed that the glow of a human comes from the inside. So even if you're applying on the outside, you should be someone who is also taking it, the medication to clean from the inside.
So if you anointed oil and it or something.
No, it's just something that I think to be anointed, you know, it's
Onde mafura ndodzo ayo.
So I know most Christians they run for the oil, thinking it's something related to the
the famous pastors. Okay, then we're gonna tackle the last product. Then we'll give people what they need to know more about this herbs where we can.
Okay, so the last product is very simple. It's the water of life.
Oh, the one that I've been drinking.
The one we've been drinking. So
water.
The water.
Water to drink.
The mother of sea Maya was chama subelele there. This must not go ditimbo.
So this one, the famous one. Why are you afraid to say it? Why is that you come back and say Jimbalala?
Masima Sahela.
Libya,
Jimbalala. Jimbalala Libasite. Ale Hini. Masima Urana Aukata Mitu. Jojana Mizini, Mitu Mengo Kamado, Roshanamano. Mother of sea, my water of life. So Go Down Herb is having water of life. One of the reasons is because we read to us about when you're drinking these herbs, they need water. Water is needed in your body. As I said, water helps you to have more blood. Blood comes from water, and the more you drink, the more you drink more water, is the more you have more blood. The more you have more blood, you've got more cells. The more you've got more cells, your immune system becomes more stronger.
So if you don't drink water, does it not work?
It will work, but it won't work the way it's supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Because why would you deny your body water? Because everybody's body need water.
Great.
It's hot now. People need you, or you're gonna be hydrated and then you faint.
I really love the fact that we've tackled all the products and also the benefits, but there's few questions that I will need us to go through because these are the most important questions because we've been not specific about everything. Who does drink it, who does not, and when is it okay to drink it, how not, and everything. So if I need to ask the first question, how long does all this medication take? Like, do you have to get drained if ever maybe you took this medication so that you can, or is something that you need to drink continuously, like those ones who take pills from sugar diabetes? Do you need to take it like continuously if you do have sugar diabetes?
I think that would depend on the problem of the person, like the sickness of the individual. There are some of the problem because, okay, fine, like when you have STI, you can't tell me that you will always drink the herb if you're no longer doing sex or if you don't do that sex with someone who's infected. You are healed. Okay. But if you continue having sex and you are doing sex with people who have STI only, you're gonna have to drink the herb because now you are doing things that makes you want to drink the herb. But now let's go for people like chronic people. I mean, chronic is a problem that comes and it won't go anywhere because when you have high blood pressure, your pressure will always be high at some point because your system is now weak. But these herbs are like them because they are not like tablets. You can sustain your system, but it's a risky kind of thing. But if you are a person who pays attention details in your body, you can be able to maintain this. You can drink the herb and then it maintain your let's say for instance your diabetes or your high blood pressure, and then you can live without drinking the herb. But for how long we will never know, because I do not know when are you gonna drink things that your body don't like when, and your high blood goes up. For example, alcohol. Guys, alcohol is one of the things that is making high blood to be very aggressive in many people. I'm going back to the point I'm Ndaa. I mean, you came there, you have high blood that is caused by alcohol. You drink one bottle of go down herb or underground, but you can be able to drink 12 beers. Do you really think that will work on you?
Never.
Yeah, get you.
Those problems, they need also lifestyle diet. You don't heal high blood with a bad diet. You go again, you eat more things that is making you sick more than the herb. It's like medical chimbra one step and the cause of the sickness is going 3 steps. How will I catch up? Go down 1 step, the cause of the sickness 3 steps.
Wow. Ndaa, maybe you wanted to add something, right?
Go down. Yatoma yabe kudila na alcohol lela erimulini wako.
Thank you.
Iza tu yange khaela blood yako.
Thank you.
Zomuzo ikuri yatoma yadila na chingona zingo chichene cha kwetori blood it's very high.
So I heard us talking about male and female and everything. We never mentioned anything about pregnant women. Are these medications very safe for a pregnant woman?
Yeah, that is very safe because if I have ladies coming to me not having babies for 11 years, 10 years, 15 years trying to have a baby, and then I gave you my herb, you have a baby now, you're pregnant. That's not your baby. That's a go down kid.
Yeah.
That kid eats go down and it comes to exist. Then how come now go down can give you a kid and then it goes and kill it?
Wow, so how come down go down with go
I've never seen kids that are wiser than go down kid. These kids are wise. You give birth to Taitais. And another thing to add on that issue of pregnancy. Remember, most pregnancies, they develop a lot of complications. Sina can be pregnant now at her age and now she's fine, she doesn't have high blood and all that, but during the pregnancy she can impact high blood pressure.
Yeah.
And I have seen pregnancy giving a lot of women pass. Because pregnancy can cause you to be so constipated. That is why women, when they are pregnant, they start eating small, they don't eat, especially on the early stage of the pregnancy. So that really on its own, go down can help you with such things. There are many things. That is why you see women when they're about to give birth, their feet will be so big and all that. Those are symptoms of high blood pressure because they're sharing the blood now with the pregnancy.
Looking at the fact that we no longer have enough time, and I still wanted us to go down deep and break down the questions that people often ask, the most likely questions that you get at the shop, the most likely question that Mudao gets on the street. But I do really think that we still have a little bit time of questioning and answers, because the doctor is here now, and if we miss him today, I don't think we'll ever get him today. So what are the most likely questions that you do get, Sneh and also Jamin, at the shop?
I'd get questions like maybe how long does it take to expire? And I always answer with it's like wine. It gets better with time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fermented, so fermented things don't go bad. Yeah.
So can I drink this half of a bottle, close it and put it not in the refrigerated, and just keep it outside on the cupboard? I still drink it again.
No problem.
Wow, this is beautiful. It's natural, eh?
The way it's sold is not in the fridge. It's sold outside.
It's natural. Wow, I love that. And
it's organic.
There's this one question. Umushonga uburai atina dofa. Komesa mina never. How do you take this question?
Niko uzisofi atina fina. Ngamutwane bulwaze yawe hoba uko treatwa ngabo bathu bane angobe ababudzizo zwithu na zwine akupuwa zwone overseshon nazo zvikobva gai zvidivi mara ini nikomupa mushonga une atodivana kutanzura wo mushonga ukobva gai nani omuledza waange shoponi omuledza ngori naye ova akorwara hezvo zvinene akodera zvone ndikomvesa rekatopana mashopo manji manji vari kutouraya vathu apedzambudzisa rekusuwa ngavathu vadzikonongarini kuti vachena vatojena vatorenga nyavona maindia atojena pakutorenga hatokumbudzisa kudzisa kuratidza kotano yape mara muntu.
And you know the thing with these modern medicine, have you ever taken like namsi panado so uwana chibambire kangu muchi so china zvino you can't even pronounce those things. But people don't question what and I'm saying one of his side effects can be. I wonder who the side effects that they are deadly. They might even say death. The side effect of this medication can be death.
Kafora. Smoking is dangerous. Mara, vamwe vava vakuita nevakukolapsa ndira nevakutu vazvivona una something nekunofesa nekumfana.
So let's get to the biggest question. How do we get these medicines?
Okay.
Very important.
Very important. Very, very, very important. At Go Down Herb, we have established ourselves well enough now. We've got shops. I think Go Down has 8 shops. If I'm not mistaken, 7, but 8 is because of the online. We've got shop in Toyando where we come from. This thing is coming from Venda, guys. Reba Venda, Ribane, Pakadorobe Tando. So we have a shop in Toyando. Murawa Koja, Murawa Star Glassy, Murawa shop, Ninobizo Filazo, Benoring Sazipazza Guru, Nobisoni's Guru. That's our first shop in Toyando. You can get this thing there.
Wow.
We have a shop in Njerere. Hapa Biaba Tenjeni spa nepala opposite spa una mazenge ngangeno side za police station office ya chiyoli bana naye haba ba Mulaudzi office ya Mulaudzi zotoli bana soko
nepo rengso ticket
anepo rengso ticket za Mulaudzi office ya chiya nepala ndi Jerere ravari Messina re hapa opposite McDonald's area bada. Just when you cross the road from McDonald's on the other side of the road, then on the passage there is a shop in the corner, Messina Old Hospital, na shop ya Shanepal. Rekotua na shop Makado. Makado apana fi Magurani Ayob Total Guy Ayob. Wo imane pala Total Yarobo na KFC. Opposite KFC drive-through. When you drive-through your KFC when you look on the side of the road, una shop ya go down here.
Kuiona ni pale.
Riko tu warka Polokwane na ingo shop Polokwane. Polokwane rina shop number 52 Market Street.
52 Market Street.
52 Market Street.
Ni Polokwane opposite.
The opposite nini?
Ndio opposite na museum hii. Opposite museum ni pale. The office nzezi la zabo James ni mimi.
Kesho ndi chini na ShopRite ila tu.
ShopRite ire ngapa pasamara au khezi shop ni za shingo. Namu sibatori Polokwane go down shop. Iko bapozani pa.
Ndi mse ray link na Google.
Ika Google.
Zinoriko tuwa riko ya Pretoria. Rina shop hapa la Sunnyside Barclay Square Shopping Center. Ka Justice Mahomed ngangoma molo Barclay Square Shopping Center. Iba ichiko Barclay Square bai wana hapa ka chitata chinova police station chichiko gonyisa. Ushikala chisuka ka Justice Mahomed. Hapa la Barclay Square na shop number 37. Ndi une abana shop ya go down herbe. Ba kono wana this you can access these herbs there. Rina shop Johannesburg.
Shop na Johannesburg
Bramfontein. Number 16.
16 Station
Street.
Demusi na vet university wako to isedza pala wako kuna vet
vari baba ikorenga hebe mamudimanga la wono apply
vale mathomo rona the course so na rebo Germany vale the bachelor za joro ziyampaze riko tu pensaria nge 16 Station Street
the Johannesburg hapo zini
the Johannesburg Bramfontein nene la BP ne abai kwambi ko vai ade BP hapo no BP ri vako kusumba kakela
hapo la kana baba una total garage vachiko chimura ngamini ngangechia chinofi dikok
Dai, African Cork.
Yeah, the Johannesburg anepo. Rena online, watu haba renga mshonga online ka website yashu www.godownherbs.co.za. Watu jera ka website, bashuka batika bone, badibona picture underground batika kayo, bamuditika zashu zote zote next year ita payment yabo. Bachito ita payment page. Just when you finish the payment, you will receive an email or there is an order that was made by your name and your email, everything that you put there. We're going to find it and then we are going to receive your order. Online people, please do not be afraid. You're going to get your packages, you're going to get your orders online. We also have people coming us to order on WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number 071-533-6706 and 079-928-0149. Those numbers will help you to make an order on WhatsApp and then we send you these parcels. Online orders, no matter where you are, you can get these herbs.
So if someone is ordering online, how long does it take to arrive?
It depends on the system that you're using, on the choice of the transportation that you will choose. We use Courier Guy, we use Postnet, we use Pudo. Pudo Loca is a box from a Courier Guy, but you find it mostly on the garage or complexes. Okay. And a Courier Guy, it depends on the area where you are at. Okay. Now, Courier Guy has an issue of route. Sometimes if you are staying in the villages or far away from the city, they will tell you that that area is serviced on Tuesday and Thursday. So it will depend when did you make an order. You are lucky if you are staying in the city, it comes straight there because it's en route. It can arrive in time. But their rule says 1 to 3 days. There is no order that is not going to reach to you between 1 to 3 days.
Wow, that's lovely. I love the fact that you also have an online shop. Everything is digital these days. It makes it very simple. Yeah. And before we go to your word of the day, I know you're good at giving us the messages. I want us to go back to the special again. Let's remind the listeners, the Gordon lovers, the people who consume our medicine every day, to the special, man. Like, I love this, man. The special, man.
It's true. Snell will give you the special.
Our special is available all month long from the 1st of September until the 1st of October. So we have 3 specials.
Oh, when was what?
Why not? That's 15, but the special shop at 7.
Okay.
Was 25 fee.
Okay.
But the one, I don't run on special as 31 za August. Mtu do ono peza chedi yao yote. So what are the one is the next
33 riko winner. Yes.
Yeah, go down for the nation.
Yeah. You can continue with the specials.
So we have 2 specials. Sorry, 3 specials. So we have the special number 1, which is the go down special. You get 2 go downs, and you can choose whether you want the cleanser or the trusty go down energy for 250. And then you get the special number 2, which is the underground special. You get 2 of these for 300 rand. And then special number 3 is mix and match. So you can get one for yourself and one for your lady at home for 250.
So give me this, because kind of don't know what one go down. I mean, also for the people for nothing.
Hey,
Abong shawashana unafuna sote shore ani ninge nafa ubutungu page.
Why bang bachuna basinyara and then this akubenda fecha. Can one go down?
Ani kama chini mshauri baba. Uko wazi wana baba.
Ndingana wazi.
Uko baba bwazi.
Usimshauri.
Nono yana mwana ko ro sinyara.
Ndingana wazi.
Arun ngara rwala page.
Yeah, let's close up with the word of the day. Number of our episode now. It's about time we wrap up this show. Word of the day.
I think, Ruzani, word of the day to the youth is that never underestimate yourself. Don't limit yourself. And you need to learn that no one should tell you how far you can go. The sky is the limit. We all are capable of doing something because we are created for those things.
Muda wandu kunyanga chitovala nga posho yawe inaita musiri kurengisa ngeni uri mina chamba na rushaka.
Dawe, word of the day, it's a summer. You better go and buy our special 2 underground by 300 rand because that is a STIs, you know, peace. Amanda
Kwa todorobo.
Kwa tuliwa. Kama una get is, you know, kama shop washa go down. It's a word of the day. Vaswanga man, too much STI. Vanwe naye. Kama vanwe naye. The dorobo, it's a big God.
Yeah, everybody. Nenga zile vijana Ruzani ndi mtanga msegere mnafahamu kamba tu walibendele chilapa. Sibazi tibasanga misi rofa nipa charu cha bwa chako cha mfuma kazi murwa mbebete kafuma zo matozi asinambra tu asina kala zono dane mwali wasu ya baba hononi wazemra na yesomora ndashi kanduri za kasho nimero de masamu gwele sogana zwa doro mwene baiba subscribe eka YouTube channel lewe rinda ya Go Down Hub na Facebook yashu Instagram TikTok rione hote ka Go Down Hub. I'm not writing this alone. I've got my princess.
Small girl with a big God.
It's a rap.